What's up, Raiders? TristenWulf here, bringing you another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today I'm going to talk about the promo codes that are out for June 2025. We're going to go over 5 new player promo codes for the new units you can get, and I'll give you a couple of forever codes that even veterans can use. Maybe you haven't used these yet. Stay tuned to the end, check out what those codes are, and maybe these will help you out. First, we're going to talk about the promo codes that are available for June. Now, if you are a brand new player, we're talking like first 48 hours of gameplay, you're going to slide over here to the promo code section. Now, mine's already been used for the day. I used one of those new promo codes I was talking about, but this is where you enter your promo codes. You have to be a new player to do this, and you can only pick one promo code. But what are your options? What ones are best? What ones should you get? Well, my personal favorite is if you enter the promo code Monkey King, the one that I started out with, the legendary hero Sun Wukong. Wukong, I mean, they really did a good job with the Monkey King, guys. Check him out. Okay, so what do you get out of the Monkey King? Out of the Monkey King, you get a very, very good PvP unit. This guy is going to carry you through much of the early arena, and he does have some use in PvE. It's not his main forte, but he is really, really good. One of the cool things about him is his passive. His passive, he will revive with 100% health and 100% turn meters 3 turns after he was killed. So if he is killed on your team, just hang in there. Make sure your other units are tanky enough, healy enough, stick around, because 3 turns later, pow, the Monkey King is back ready to drop some bombs. His A1 skill has a stun on it. Now, it is only a 25% chance, but you can book it up to 50% chance stun, and stuns are debilitating. You'll have to put a little accuracy on to make that happen. That's okay. This is a hero you want to have some accuracy on. He is not just for damage. His A2 skill has one of the coolest skills out there. He drops a nuke. It cannot crit, but it does a chunk of damage, and if this target survives, you will turn them into a sheep. That's right, I didn't stutter. You'll turn them into a sheep. And the cool thing is when they come back from sheep form, they will have half health. Now, it's a double-edged sword. If they're a super bulky, high HP target and you do this to them, taking half their health is crazy. But if they are on death's door after you did this, they will actually come out of sheep form back at half health, and it can actually work against you. But in sheep form, they can't do anything except bleat and headbutt you. Hilarious. Now, his A3 skill is a stupendous skill. It attacks all enemies AoE. It steals all the buffs from all the enemies and places buff block on them for 2 turns. So not only do you take everything they have and give it to Wukong, but you keep them from getting other buffs as well. Guys, he is a 28 speed imprint inside of Arena, really punctuating the point that this guy is for PvP big time. So use promo code Sun Wukong. So use promo code Monkey King if you want to pick up your Sun Wukong. I have 0 regrets. But there are other options. You can enter the promo code Get Alice. And if you enter the promo code Get Alice, you will pick up Alice the Wanderer, who, I'll be straight with you guys, that's who got me into this game. I love the Alice in Wonderland aesthetic, and they did such a good job on Alice. The detail to her costume, the armor, the highlights in the armor, the creepy nightmare fuel rabbit chilling out on her back. You can't unsee it, guys. Alice is a stupendous nuking champion. Now, one of the biggest issues with Alice is she does take some books. You are going to have to pump a bunch of books into her skills. But let's take a look at her skills. Attacks one enemy 2 times, places an extra hit if the target is active skill on cooldown, which basically means the majority of the time she's hitting 3 times. 80% chance of decreasing the duration of a random buff on the target by 1 turn for each hit. So you can actually reduce the cooldown of up to 3 buffs. It's practically a single target strip, and it hits heckin' hard. You can book it up to 100% chance. Her A2 skill has a 75% up to 100% chance of decreasing enemy skill cooldowns by 2 turns. She's a lockout hero. She will stop them from using her skills, and it's an AoE skill. And the best part is this skill hits so hard that she is a great wave controlling hero. In PvE, she's great. She's my new campaign clear. I put her on all of my campaign clear teams when I'm leveling units, because she just sits there and spams this skill over and over and over again. Her A3 skill is a single target nuke, ignores 20% of the defense, and it hits hard. And if she kills, and she usually kills with this skill, she will hit another target with the exact same skill, and it'll always go after the lowest HP target left, so she very likely will kill 2 targets. Powerhouse hero, stacked with 30% attack in all battles. She's got an amazing passive skill that will inflict more damage based on the cooldowns on the enemy, and she resets the cooldown of one of her own skills every time she kills an enemy, allowing her to spam Clockwork Cyclone. Guys, I love Alice. She is probably my favorite unit. I use her everywhere. People will tell you that she's only for PvP, that she's only for arena, she's only maybe for minor wave control, and that's just not true. I use her in everything from clan boss to dragon. She is a fan-freaking-tastic hero. Like I said, though, the only negative is she takes a lot of books, and books don't exactly grow on trees now, do they? But there are other options out there. You can use the promo code, and I'm not kidding here, Tree Hugger. Tree Hugger will let you pick up the Sylvan Watcher Ruark. Absolutely stunning piece of art. The Sylvan Watchers are some of the most beautifully sculpted units in the game. Ruark is one of the first raid units that has Taunt in his kit, making it so that the enemy are all provoked into attacking only him, and that can direct a lot of fire away from your team. So he's a fantastic defensive support hero to just sit there and be a meat shield while the rest of your team knocks their socks off. His A1 skill transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target and heals the champion by 5% for each debuff transferred. So a little bit of a passive healing, great for taking into debuff heavy fights. His A2 skill attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance of it putting the big attack down debuff. Now you may think, well, who cares, the attack down, but remember, he is taunting and bringing all the attacks into him, so this is cutting the damage of those attacks down, making it even better for him. He can last even longer. He steals all continuous healing buffs, so if they have continuous healing, he will get it. So even though he's taunted and bringing the attacks into him, the attacks don't hit as hard, and he is self-healing, and this cannot be resisted. You don't even need you don't even need accuracy on this hero for this skill to work. And his A3 skill places a taunt buff, a 60% increased defense buff, and a strengthen buff on this champion. So think about how this adds up, guys. He's stealing the continuous healing. He is attack breaking the enemy. He is taunting the enemy. He is increasing his own defense, and he is giving strengthen buff to himself to make him harder to kill. Guys, it is so good. He barely takes any damage while the entire rest of your team is free to murder stomp the enemy. So if you're looking for a solid support hero, Green Warden Ruark may be it. Also, don't forget his passive skill. Whenever an ally loses 10% more of their max health from a single hit, a shield buff on that ally equal to 10% of their max health. You hit somebody too hard, and he just puts some artificial health right on top of them. His passive skill gives a 30% defense boost in all battles. The fourth unit on this list is the Barbarian Queen herself, Tuhanarok. Tuhanarok is a stunning beauty. Let's go over her skills. Her A1 skill has a 30% chance of slowing the enemy down, decrease speed, and puts a continuous healing buff on Tuhanarok herself for 1 turn, and a continuous healing buff on the ally with the lowest health. There's your support side, slowing the enemy down and keeping your team healthy. Her A2 skill attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of breaking their attack and putting block buff skill on them so they can't buff themselves, and they don't hit nearly as hard. Also applies debuff spread, taking 2 random debuffs from the target and spreading them to all the enemy team. Her A3 skill has a increased defense buff for your entire team, 60% the big one, and a 30% increased speed buff for your whole team. They can't hit as hard. They're slowed down. You are faster, you hit harder. And her inviolable skill removes 1 random debuff from all allies at the start of each turn, removes 2 random debuffs from all allies under continuous healing. So a passive cleanse to her kit. She also increases accuracy by 70%. You guys got to know that accuracy stacking is so important in this game to be able to accomplish goals. So if you're looking at somebody to support your team and to keep your team alive, to passively heal you, Tuhanarok may be the cog that your machine needs to run perfectly. But is that it? No, that's not it. There's one more. And this one has got people a little riled up, and I'm not sure if I can blame them. You see, right now, during the month of June, there's a fusion event going on. That's right, there's a fusion event where we can work and spend our resources and grind these events and push hard to get the units, to spend the silver, to level the units, to dump all of our resources in order to get the Dwarven hero Tholen Foulbeard. Tholen looks like he is going to be best in slot for dealing with the new event dungeon. This guy, his kit is loaded. Not only does he look insane, I mean, I love the orc head on his back, guys. The dwarves are badasses. The dwarves and the demon spawn, my two favorite factions, they did such a good job with Tholen Foulbeard. His A1 skill attacks all enemies. It's an AoE attack on his A1 skill. I love AoE attacks on A1 skills, especially from attack-based units. You know they're going to hit hard. Attacks all enemies. Before attacking, has a 25% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff. So weaken's going to apply before the attack lands. It is a 50% chance of placing the weaken for 2 turns if the target is from the Corrupted Alliance, a boss, or a minion. Going to be great in PvE. It cannot be resisted by enemies from Corrupted Alliance or bosses or minions. Don't need accuracy. Just going to happen. And if a weaken debuff was placed, and it probably, you got a 50-50 shot if you book him of placing. If it's placed, he will get an extra turn. That's his A1 skill, guys. Let's look at his A2 skill. A2 skill attacks the enemy 2 times. Each hit will ignore 25% of the target's defense, and it goes up to 50% if they're Corrupt Alliance, boss, or minion. Again, he is going to be super strong, super nasty in PvE. Each hit increases the target's attack by 5%, up to a 25% reduction of the target's attack. And his A3 skill attacks all enemies, another AoE hit, and this one's a 2-hitter, and it places an increased attack buff on this champion for 2 turns before the attacks land, making him hit even harder. For each critical hit that lands on the first hit, increases the damage dealt on the second hit by 10%, will ignore unkillable and shield, which makes me feel like you're going to find lots of places to run Tholen. Tholen's passive, Evil's Nightmare, activates Demon Breaker every 5th skill. So every 5th skill, this attack's just going to go off. And if there's a weakened place, it's probably going to go off twice. Mother of God, it is such a strong kit, and let's just throw 30% attack on top of it. You can see why a lot of us are wanting to do this fusion. Why a bunch of us are busting our humps, jumping through our own buttholes backwards to get this unit. He is that good. And I gotta say, it's kind of feels bad that you guys are just gonna get him for free. I'm going to be working my butt off, and you got a chance to grab him for free. Now, given you're going to give up on having Sun Wukong on your team, you're going to pass up on having Alice the Wanderer. Tuanorok's not going to be coming home for you. I mean, these are some really good start heroes, but Tholen Foulbeard is fantastic. His look is amazing. The double AoEs. I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm not chasing this fusion for nothing. I think this guy is a super powerful hero, and a lot of people are a little bit frustrated he's being given out for free, but hey, our loss is your gain. Great time to start, guys. Great time to jump into Raid Shadow Legends to get all these heroes. Now, for those of you looking for some of those forever promo codes, I'm not going to say these are forever. They're going to be around for a little bit, but if you've been playing forever, you can use these promo codes. You're going to want to use promo code PP500. If you use this promo code, you will get 50 multi-battle attempts, 200 energy, 400,000 silver, and 500 plarium points. This code will be around until the end of December 2026. It'll be here for a while. Another promo code that you can use is Gameleap. Enter Gameleap, you'll get 1 full energy, 10 XP brews, 100k silver, and this will be around until the end of August. Now, if you want to get this start, this is what you need to do. Make sure you click on the link in the description of this video to support me and my channel. Or you can scan that QR code. That works just as well. If you do this, you will get a crazy powerful start with 3 free heroes. You'll start out with the legendary hero Karato, a serious damage dealing hero. This guy drops some nukes. He is fantastic into Fire Knight. He will help carry you through some dungeons, and my God, does he drop some ungodly damage. And when you get to rank 15, at level 15, you will pick up the epic hero Ugo. Ugo is such a strong unit that many people build multiples of her. She's widely regarded as a legendary hero in Epic Heroes clothing. She's got defense breaks, she can bring your whole party back to life, she can heal your team. Stupid strong unit to have on your team, and you get her for free at level 15. But that's not all. Once you hit level 30, you will get onto your team Lady Annabelle, who is like having a walking, talking lifesteal set for your team right there with you. Her attacks heal your team based on the damage she's done. She can place Revive on Death on your units, and her passive heals her every time one of your teammates or an enemy's teammate dies. It is a crazy passive and a crazy unit to have on your team. And on top of all of that, make sure you go over to the promo code section. And in the promo code section, you can enter one of the many promo codes listed in the description of this video. That way, you will start out the game with 2 legendary heroes, and you will pick up 2 additional epic heroes by level 30. That's 4 free god tier units right at the start of the game. It is the perfect time to start Raid Shadow Legends. But what if you already started? What if you've played in the past? Well, what if you want to make an alt with this insane start? Or what if you want to, I don't know, maybe you downloaded it but never really played it. Now you want to give it an honest shot, but you haven't installed your computer. It's okay. It's okay. This is what you need to do. First, you're going to want to fire up your Plarium account, and then you're going to log out and uninstall the program. Once uninstalled, you're going to click the link in the description of this video on my YouTube channel, or scan that QR code. Once you do that, it's going to take you to a site where you can download Raid. You're going to register using a brand new email and then launch Raid. Complete the tutorial, and once you're in, you're in. Creator will be waiting for you right there in your inbox. Now it's time to get raiding. Grind up a little bit, get to level 15, and bam, right there in your inbox will be the epic hero Ugo. Now, 15 doesn't take too long. Just maybe a little bit of time, but now you're well established and you're ready for the big grind up to level 30. And once you hit 30, right there in your inbox once again will be that epic hero Lady Annabelle, giving you the perfectly well-rounded account. That's 2 legendary heroes and 2 epic heroes. Fantastic start for Raid. You're going to be so far ahead of other people who didn't use this code. So click on that link right now. Support my channel, support yourself with the best start in Raid. No better time than right now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, Raiders.